All right, so back live for the third period. Good news, it's back live. The bad news, it's still on my crappier of the two phones I have with me, so video quality is what it is, but this one worked. I tried the other phone and that did not work, so hopefully we are able to keep this party rolling here. Edina White leading Chaska Chanhassen Purple 2-1. Stormhawks will hope to get to the goals against average of the Edina goal netminder, who has a 2.17 goals against in league play. So one more goal and he'll pretty much match his average. It'll be Kurt, O'Connell, and Severson. You didn't see it because we weren't live yet, but there were the three forwards that started the game, along with Robinson and Lund. I believe those were our two defensemen that started the game as well. Kurt wins it back. Lund will chase it in his zone. It stops in the water from the Zamboni. O'Connell able to get on it, push it ahead. And Edina able to get firm control. Now Severson gives for Robinson. He's got to hurry. He does. Gives it across to Lund. Lund's pass to Kurt. He's cut off. Comes to Robinson. Robinson. Robinson's pass is tipped away. Now Edina with it. Bouncing puck on the far side. Kurt chasing. They get it past Kurt, and then Lund jumps up, but he's offside. Stormhawks have defended quite a bit in this game. I don't have shot totals, but somewhere in the 20 to 10-ish range, I would say, in favor of Edina White. Both teams have had one power play. Edina White, they're both 0 for 1 on the power play. Edina scored just seconds after a Jack Hopa penalty expired. Here is Severson getting a puck. Now Kurt turnaround shot, tipped in front, loose puck for O'Connell, and he just had it pushed away before he can get his stick on it. Now Lund across to Robinson, out of reach for Robinson. Severson a little late coming in. Now a puck bounces to Kurt. Kurt touches to O'Connell. O'Connell will gain the red, dump in and go for a change. All three forwards will change. Robinson will kind of a token forecheck there. Now Lund on the puck. Lose it in the skates of the linesman. McPhillips across to Lund. Now touched out by Nelson. Going back in, Nelson with the puck gives it to Olsen off of his skate into the Edina zone. Now McPhillips with Olsen looking for possession. Still along the wall, comes up and Edina skates on it. We'll take it out. Gets past Robinson, dumps it in. It'll be Britt's first on it. Britt's off the wall, but can't get it up too far. Now touched ahead by Robinson and right to an Edina player. Robinson, the far end of the ice, needs to get a change in, and he's just not able to get across the ice. Now Olsen on a loose puck. He'll throw it around the wall. Britz will try to chase it down. He's going to be late getting to it. But again, his long reach able to get a stick on it. A little uneven start for the Hornets. Edina back on the attack, getting around Robinson in. And a good stick by Robinson to break that attempt up. He's been out there for 2.5 minutes now to start this period. There's a pass or a clearing attempt intercepted. Stormhawks, a lot of stick checking, not getting a body on. Now a puck up there loose in front, and jumping on it is Thomas. And we're going to get a penalty, a hooking call coming against, looks like Annis will go for hooking. And Edina will get their second power play of the game. They're 0 for 1. Here's Britt. Slap shot around the wall, but kept in easily by the Hornets. Going to the far side. Now Reinhardt takes a whack at it, but doesn't get enough on it to get it out. Bouncing puck to Reinhardt. This time, he makes sure of it, gets it all the way down. This little tip there by number 9, able to get it past Britz and into the zone. Pushed into the wall by Reinhardt, looking for some help. 3 Hornets, they should win possession. They kind of do. Push up the wall by Tyler. Tyler almost able to tip it free and go off to the races. D to D pass, long shot. Glove save by Thomas. 1:18 left on the Annis hooking call. Only Will Annis's second penalty of the season. Face-off won by the Hornets up to the point. And they work it up top. Now down low, into the corner. Along the hash marks, bothered there by Lund. Comes out to Tyler. He's got to hustle. He does. And he hoists it all the way down. He's going to come up with some speed here. Stormhawks have to be careful not to get caught flat-footed here. Good stick by Tyler to break up that rush. Edina regrouping. Oh, almost losing control there. And Perry was going to go off to the races. Stick handling through. And they score. Stormhawks just a little too soft defensively. And a power play goal. Beats Thomas from the near side, or from the far side from where we are. Just beat him kind of an awkward angle. And it's 3-1 Edina. Now the Stormhawks have their work cut out for them. They're getting outshot pretty much 2-1. Edina wins the faceoff and dumps it in. It'll be Lund to Jacqueline off his skate. And now Edina throwing a shot right on. Pad save. Shoot again, and a rebound by Thomas. Saved by Thomas, excuse me. Stormhawks need to be more careful with the puck, and they need to be stronger, a little stronger defensively. It's another face-off won by Edina. Down on the hash marks, they gets by. It'll be Lund. He touches it ahead. Now down low. Pass out in front, tipped away by. There's a chance, just goes wide. It's Robinson out there. Robinson's going to flip it up, but not out. Now a loose puck kept in. It's going to come to Hubbard. He's able to just touch it out. Edina will dump it right back in to Lund. Lund to Robinson. Robinson off a shin guard out to neutralize, so then dump right back in. Hornets will go for a partial change. Lund cut off. Hubbard up the wall into the skates of Lund. Lund able to get it out of the skates, but then dumped back in by the Hornets. Robinson up too long. He's pressured. Edina wins that battle. Stormhawks playing a little too lackadaisical with the puck. They're looking to go tic-tac-toe there, and the pass doesn't connect. Now a turnover up to the high slot, one-touch shot, and that's blocked up high, and it comes to the near side. Lund on it. They need an icing here in the worst way. Whistle of some sort. Here's a long shot. And into the glove of Thomas, and a much-needed whistle and face-off. It will be Kurt on the draw. He'll win it. Ritz up the wall, but that's kept in. Stormhawks 3 players along the wall there. That was not great D-zone coverage. Now pass in front. Around to the near side. Severson chasing. Up the wall. Long shot. And it flutters its way in. Thomas never saw it. Got by a couple of Hornets. I think it changed a little bit of direction. And it beats Thomas. It's 4-1. And now really a long climb for Chaska Chanhassen to get back into this game. Next goal is paramount to come off the stick of a player in black. Hornets win that face-off. Hope to Kurt. Kurt touches it ahead. It's out of reach of O'Connell. And Edina on the puck. Saying that a lot today. O'Connell breaking up that initial rush, but dumped in by the Hornets. Brits chasing. Big check thrown behind the net. Now Severson. He takes a hit. Thrown around the wall, but kept in by the Hornets. Long shot. Goes by blocker's side, off the glass, up to the far side. Dumped in, now to the top of the circle, coming across. Intercepted by Britz, leaves for Kurt. He tried to give it back to Britz, and Stormhawks careless with a puck. Long shot through some traffic, right in front. Stopped by Thomas, picked up by Kurt. He'll throw it out of play, and we're going to get another penalty call. Severson's going to go for interference, I'm guessing. Stormhawks just, you can't come back from 3 goals down if you're in the box. Never saw the penalty. Interference is the play. Severson to go for interference. And Edina with another power play. I believe their 3rd of the game. They are 1 for 2 to this point. Face-off 1, thrown all the way down by Reinhardt. You can tell how little of the play has been in this zone down here. There's a lot of clean ice down in the Edina zone. Good hustle there by Nelson to potentially have a shorthanded opportunity. Edina in, and they're offside. 8:05 remaining in the 3rd period. Stormhawks trail 4-1. We knew this was going to be a tough game. Edina with definitely one of the top teams in the league. Now Olsen into the zone. Tipped away, and Edina will skate up. Through the middle of the ice. Good stick there by Robinson to slow up the rush. They'll regroup at neutral ice. Put it to the near side. Now they'll work the other way. Through the middle of the ice. Let's see if the Stormhawks can be a little stronger on their sticks or defensively. A little drop pass misses the mark, and Edina will regroup again. There's a shot blocked up high, comes right on, they score. Again, Stormhawks just a little too soft on the zone entry and just not getting a body on the Edina attacking player, and it's a power play goal. It's 5-1. Skated right into the middle of the ice and just went past the defenseman, got a shot off, and beats Thomas high over the glove side, and not a whole lot he can do there. Now Lund on the loose puck. Taken away by Perry. Perry's long pass picked up by Annis. Taken away by the Hornets, and they'll dump it right back in. Stormhawks just getting outworked right now. Thomas, a little head fake there, faked out Josh Lund. Now Tyler with a backhand pass across, but that's taken away by the Hornets and dumped right back in. Lund with it. Lund, kind of little fake there just to look. Lund across to Perry. Perry in the zone. Cut across, and he has it taken right off his stick. And now Edina 1-on-3. Dumped in. Annis first on the puck. To Tyler. His breakout pass to Perry. Can't handle it super clean. Now chopped out. Edina right back in. Stormhawks not able to get anything going on the breakout, and part of it is because that's the breakout, is throwing it around the wall. When you throw it around the wall, that allows the defenseman to jump in and cut off. It's tough to get a puck off the wall. It's a real skill. Long shot, shoulder save. Annis will throw it off the wall and down. Robinson across to Popa. Popa gets a bouncing puck, touches it ahead, gets it out of the zone. But right back in. Been doing a lot of that. Getting it out and seeing it go to Edina's stick and right back in. Turnover now again. Shot blocked on its way. Now pass in front. Tip just goes wide. Stormhawks just staring at the puck. And now we get a whistle as an Edina helmet is off. A lot of puck watching in their own zone right now by the Stormhawks. Not a recipe for a team that is forechecking a lot harder. It's forechecking harder than the Stormhawks are defending. Chipped up, but not out. Now Robinson to chase him onto the far side, but kept in by the Hornets. Thrown in front, stopped by Kurt. Kurt tries to get it up too long. Now in the air, off the glass and out. But Edina will be first on it. Battle for control. Guess who wins it? It's the Hornets. Pass across, and they just stand on the attempt. What a great chance there by Edina, and got lucky there. Now Kurt will flip it down the ice for an icing, as that group of five is out there for a while needing a change. We got 4:20 left in the third. It's 5-1 Hornets. Unless we get some sort of miracle here in the last 4 minutes, Stormhawks are going to fall to 7-1, their first loss in league play. And nothing to be sad about losing to an Edina team that is one of the quality teams in the league. Just hungrier for the puck and better with it tonight. There's another example of it. I mean, Olsen had the puck, just took a little too long. Edina gets it, gets rid of it, or gets it into safe space. Stormhawks, it's so hard to break out when you're constantly pulling the puck off the wall, and that's what we're seeing right here, constantly pulling the puck off the wall. And then we turn it over like that. When you do pull it off the wall, it's turned over. Now a chance coming for the Hornets, skating to the middle of the ice. Turned over though. It'll be Hubbard. Hubbard's pass across to O'Connell, handcuffed him. He's able to get on it and dump it in. Off of O'Connell's skates. Hornets pick up a loose puck, get it out and all the way down for icing with 3:15 to go in the third. It's one of the example. This team is well coached, and from top to bottom, there's not a lot of holes in their lineup. And you've got to outwork a team like that. And if you're not going to outwork them, you're not going to beat them most times. Stormhawks are in this game. That should have been an interference call, but nothing called there. McPhillips into the corner, tried to throw it in front, but he was avoiding a check that never came. Now Lund stops the puck in front of the penalty box, gives it across to McPhillips. McPhillips touches it ahead to Annis, finds his way to Nelson. Nelson shot, he scores! To 2, Nelson gets his 5th of the season. Assists will go to Annis and McPhillips. And the Stormhawks got to that goalie's goals against average, but too little too late. They needed that goal to happen early in the third so they could have tied it up and made this a game, but dumped into the Stormhawk bench. And we'll have a face-off at center ice. So 2:34 to go. Stormhawks trail 5-2. Stepping up is Brits. Good no call there. That call would have been made in siren. Basically, a guy fall down in siren. It was a penalty. Picking up the puck is Nelson. They'll just take it up. They're going to go 4-on-3. Hooked from behind. No call coming. Nelson taking a check, absorbing a check once, twice. Now Nelson in front to Annis. His one time. Now Brits in front. Annis tries to score. Now tries to bank it in. Where is it? Goalie's on it. What an opportunity. And now a big scrum after the whistle. We would think we're going to even this up here. Nelson will go for the Hornets. Number 3 for the Stormhawks. Nelson for the Stormhawks and number 3 for the Hornets. And looks like we'll be 5-on-5. And I'm sorry, what are you arguing about? You're up 3 goals with 2 minutes left. What are you arguing about? Kurt wins it back to Robinson. Robinson gets the red, will dump it in. Past Perry. It'll be Tyler first on the puck. Gives it across to Perry. Perry, as Kurt in front, comes to Kurt, he shoots, he missed the net. Great chance there. Now Edina back on the attack. Down the right side, going wide to the far corner. Now Popa, watch out here. Popa gets it ahead, now to Kurt. Kurt tried to feed it across, that's taken away. Now Robinson. Robinson's pass, too strong for everybody. It's going to bounce all the way down, and they say no icing. Puck at the side of the net. Kurt digs it loose. In front, there's a chance right on. And it goes wide and behind the net. Now Popa jumping up. He keeps it in. He'll throw it around to the far side, or the near side. Perry in front, gloved by the goalie. With 59.1 seconds to go for the Stormhawks with a good push there. But again, too little, too late. That sort of effort was absent for the majority of the third period. Faith off one back. Britz takes a hard shot that goes wide. Comes out to Lund. Lund keeps it in. Jacqueline trying to get it free now. Lund bouncing puck, gets it to Olsen. Olsen from the goal line. Sticking off the side of the net, comes right on in front, goes behind the net now. Edina pushing it wide. Olsen skating out with it. He's hooked. Penalty coming against the Hornets. With 29.5 seconds to go. It'll be a power play here. Under 30 seconds to go. Face-off won by the Hornets. They'll toss it down. That will kill a lot of that time. Lund on the puck with 20 seconds to play. Olsen has it taken away. Here's a chance for the Hornets, and they score. Short-handed goal. They regain the 4-goal lead. It's 6-2. Been a lot of that tonight. A lot of turnovers that result in the puck behind the net. $14 seconds to play. So again, Stormhawks will fall to 11-3-0 on the season, 7-1-0 in league play. Edina will move to 6-1-0 in league play. There's a shot from behind the net, stopped by the goalie. Loose puck at the side of the net. 0.6 seconds to go. And a lot more pushing and shoving. I think they're just going to let the horn sound. Just call the game. Just be done so we don't have any issues. That does it. 6-2 the final. Chaska Chanhassen in purple falls to Edina White. We'll be next in action on Saturday. Back at home against the team we've faced and defeated twice. Minnetonka Blue will be Saturday night, 6:30 at Chaska Community Center, rink number 1. And then on the 16th, whatever day that is next week, we'll be on the road to Woodbury Royal at 8:40 p.m. 6-2 your final. Goals today for the Stormhawks by Darren Nelson and Will Annis. Annis with a goal and an assist. That does it from Braemar Arena. we'll see you Saturday night.